Well, let's get serious now. This is a strategy memo to Sir Keir Starmer, the Prime Minister of the Kingdom. Came into power just over a year ago and has been fingered by the far right as the person responsible for all the evils that has beset the country of my birth. England, Scotland, Wales, Ireland, they're all in turmoil. There are shrill cries about immigration, about migrants. And I want to roll this back and unpack it, as we always do on Around the World in 10. The Commonwealth nations about 56. And this same country, this island nation, left behind its own cold and dank country and strolled in boats, in ships, into Africa, to the Caribbean, into Asia. 56 Commonwealth countries, so-called. By that time, they were colonized by this same United Kingdom. All their gold, their cocoa, their rubber, their diamonds, rare minerals, and Nigeria crude oil, they were used in centuries back to develop what is known as the United Kingdom now. The countries were partitioned into different contraptions. Neighbors were turned into enemies. For instance, Nigeria speaks English, but Togo and Benin and Cameroon, they speak French. Cocoa in Ghana was shipped off to the United Kingdom. Cocoa in Nigeria as well. Rubber in Nigeria was shipped off. Spices in India were shipped off to the kingdom to develop the kingdom as it is today. Pretty much, you didn't come over to those countries. No one will know about the United Kingdom. They're just small island nations, cold and dank. But ever since they came over, those countries they now speak English. Their judiciary is tailored along the British lines. Businesses are tailored along the British lines as well. There's been a kind of symbiotic relationship. All of them have become republics now. Then most of them are independent, except the Caribbean nations. Most have decided to become independent. They are living on their own. But UK had a strategy move. They call them Commonwealth nations. So here, Sir Keir Starmer, this is how you can shut up Jeff Farage, leader of the Reform Party. I can shut him up for good. The working class, ordinary British people don't understand the history of their great nation, of Britain. He colonized all these countries and carved out relationships with them. He imposed his language, his culture, his way of life on them. So this kind of, you're not in my house, you live with me, you took over. Now I don't want those people to come over. I'm not saying everybody should come over on boats. That's very wrong. But pretty much people that are here professionally, some of them are here. They came in legally to study, through marriage, through affiliation with companies. That's what I want Sir Keir Starmer to use as a master stroke. I want him to institute what is called Commonwealth visa, a kind of HIB visa for professionals that are vast, so many skills. Let me tell you for a fact, not everyone wants to live in the United Kingdom. I, for one, I have a hybrid lifestyle. I spent 6 months in the UK, I spent 6 months in Africa. When it's cold, I sneak out, country of my origin. I go and sort out some business over there. Some people like that have got deep pockets, that can invest in the United Kingdom. So I want him to institute such visa for them. Architects, medical doctors, engineers, who that have real estate connections that can take over and inject needed finance into the aging population, into the lackluster NHS, to the lackluster businesses that are going moribund. Not everyone wants to go and work in a care home as a healthcare assistant. Everyone wants to go and work on the farms. Some are accomplished. If the average Briton decides to travel out of their comfort zone and come to Africa, come to Nigeria, come to Ghana, go to Zimbabwe, go to South Africa, go to Tanzania, go to Zambia, Botswana as well, they will come in contact with people that are well heeled, that are cultured, that handle businesses, that can start businesses. Everyone is a migrant. Everyone wants to take benefits. Nobody that comes in. So the slogan of migrant hostels is just a slogan for winning elections. Sir Keir Starmer, go to town, do a strategy paper, do a special visa for such people, not under 25, but from 35 to 55 to upward to 65, that will come and invest in UK and stay 6 or 5 months. That's it. Everyone wants to live in UK. UK is too cold. Too cold. Too. I won't say crime laden now. It's kind of strange now. People are just up in arms, running around, making too much noise, and accuse everyone of stealing benefits. Such people will come in with investments, like a golden visa for them. Come in, invest in hotels, invest in property, invest in food outlets, invest in farms, invest in care homes. 2-3 people can buy care homes and run it around and run it, invest as GPs and all that. Such visas, they will stay 5-6 months and they go back to their country. They don't want to live here. Consider that. Sir Keir Starmer, my invoice is in the mail. I'll give you this strategy so I can shut up Nigel Farage for good. That was how he made so much noise over Brexit. When Brexit happened, they went with the tails behind their legs, and UK is still suffering from the Brexit, but they left 2016. They're still suffering from it because it was just a mob action by the Conservatives, and they're here again, making so much noise, going everywhere on buses, shouting everybody down about how they're going to shut down immigration. Immigration builds the United Kingdom. If you tell everybody to go home, doctors in UK are mostly immigrants. Dentists, healthcare assistants, therapists. Yes, the shopkeepers that own all the corner shops are mostly immigrants. They're hardworking people. Enough of this noise. Sir Keir must stand tall. Call your advisors and start a golden visa for professionals from the Commonwealth and let them inject the needed funds into the United Kingdom and let Britain run again. I'm so proud of the time that Labour government the last time it came into power during the Tony Blair years, the country was in a buzz mode. Things moved. All this scaremongering about students coming to take over this, universities are crying, no international students, companies are crying, no investment. This is a golden advice. But here, Sir Keir Starmer, my invoice is in the mail. That's where I will leave you this week on Around the World in 10. If you like what we are doing, share. Follow us on our media handles. So we leave it until next week with another scintillating conversation around the world in 10. See you soon. Bye.